What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. This is Ark Survival Evolved, episode 20, and today, like I said, will be boss fights. I plan on doing the beta and alpha Megapithecus in this episode, and I did realize, since I kind of want this series to be an even number, or at least the island to be, and I can probably make it go up to 25 if I do an episode each for the Overseer fight and everything, and a little bit of extra content in it, since the Overseer fight's probably going to take a long time, even in Gamma, I will need to make another episode somewhere. So, if we have one episode for each level of the Overseer, Gamma, Beta, Alpha, and then we have one episode for the two dragon fights that we have left, that would leave 24 episodes in the series. So I think what we're going to do is, I'll show you guys where we're at right now. I'm not sure if it's any different from last episode. We are at, and that's a male with a melee mutation. I think I might need that. But we are at 77, 79, it looks like, in terms of mutations. And I think I have it written down. I want to be at 89, 87 would be 25 mutations in each. So with those pretty heavily mutated Rexes, I could easily try and get a good Rhino. I've seen a couple high levels around here. I haven't killed them just in case they stay around, but I'm not seeing them anymore. I did look a little bit before I started recording. So yeah, basically we have all of our creatures on us that we're going to bring into the Megapithecus boss fight, and we'll head over there and start up Beta, since off camera I just collected all the artifacts and tributes. I believe it is Megalania Toxin, Megalodon Teeth, Spinosails, Thericlaws, and Thylaclaws. I think it was all those. Pretty easy to get. I had most of them already on me. And the caves, I've shown them before. I'm not going to show them again. It was the one on Carno Island, the underwater one that's in like that direction, and that one weird cave that I always get confused with the one that's needed for the Brood Mother. I think it's the artifact of the Pack Cave I'm thinking of. So we'll head over to Blue Ob, and I guess we'll be back once I'm ready to start the Beta Megapithecus. Alright guys, we are back, and we have everything ready, I believe, for the boss fight. We made up a couple tech canteens in between the last two episodes, and I set one of them on hot, basically meaning when I drink it, it's going to give me 2 minutes of kind of the Callian suit buff, but I don't even think I can be cold with it on. So it's really useful. I'm hoping it doesn't count as like a tech item that can't go through the gate. I think there's a couple of those, or I've had some trouble with tech items going into boss fights. So let's start off here with the Beta Megapithecus. Okay. I was just trying to make sure we had wow. Just trying to make sure we have everything for Alpha. So yeah, guys, like I said, I'd say 25 episodes for this part of the series. I'd say we can probably get Scorch done in 15, Aberration done in maybe another 20, 25, Extinction probably 30, 35, 40, I'm not even too sure. And then we have Genesis Part 1, which I honestly have no clue how long that's going to take. Where is my Yudi? Where is my Yudi? I should go on the ground and look for it. There you are. Okay, I really hope my keybinds didn't reset again, because they reset a couple days ago. Go over there. Okay. Actually, go, like, back there. As far away from where the boss is gonna come as possible. So we'll give you, like, 2 preemptive courage roars. I'm not worried about this boss fight at all. But they have 30k health. almost 1600 melee. I'm not worried. Take another swig of my canteen to get my warming up buff active again. Just trying to avoid that first rock. That rock only does 1500 damage? 1100 on some of them? And in just a couple seconds, there we go. Get the tech rifle. That's pretty cool. We get tech gen and tech trough. So we'll probably be making some pretty nice tech upgrades by the end of this episode. Yeah, none of you guys really took any damage. I'd say we're safe to do alpha with these stats. How much element do we get out of that? 110, wow. Kind of a lot for beta. Huh. Alright, so we'll be back once we are ready for alpha now. We'll probably... I did bring a Daedon along in the Rhino, so we can heal them all up really quick, and we can do alpha. And hopefully, we'll win it. Because if we don't, I guess we're going to have to bring in our mutated Rexes, which would kind of suck. And honestly, I don't care if these Rexes die, because I'm bringing my mutated ones into the dragon boss fight anyway. So these Rexes are about to do their final battle for the entire series. So hopefully they can win. Now... Yep, okay. So yeah, I'll get everything set up here, and we will be back once I have everything ready for the alpha boss fight. It's only a level 25. Okay, we don't have much health because I may have completely just barreled off the top of the mountain and took a bunch of fall damage. I feel... How much damage does it do? Realistically. Well... I would like to be able to run if we need to. I feel like we might be able to do this. What do I have, like 80k health as a wild Giga? It's not even applying bleed to us. If we really need, we can just run off and use the pin attack. The only thing I'm afraid of is, can wild Gigas go into rage mode? Because if they can, that would, well, not really. Unless it gets like a significant attack boost. I haven't had a Giga Rage in so long that I don't remember what it really does. But looks like we're about to kill this Giga. And I'm glad we're doing this one on camera, because I'm just going to show you how I'm going to be killing Gigas for the Giga Hearts that we need for the dragon fight. I think we need 3 in total. We need 1 for beta and 2 for alpha, which honestly kind of sucks because I don't want to have to deal with Gigas. But we got a bit of meat. I'm going to run back up, feed the Daedon, and then we'll be back once we're ready to take on alpha Megapithecus. We are back, guys, and all the Rexes are healed up, and we are now ready to go ahead and just run on into the alpha Megapithecus. I think we're ready. Megapithecus is kind of a pushover of a boss, kind of up there with something like Desert Titan, with if you know what you're doing, it's really easy. I would say Broodmother's a bit harder, just because, you know, it just is, but a lot of people believe Broodmother is easier because the first time they do it, they'll bring in Megatheriums. But without Megatheriums, it is actually quite a difficult fight. Now, we did actually hop onto our Yudi early on. You guys need to go that way. Yeah, just go over there. I'll go get the boss. Oh, wow. He's already coming. No help needed. That's kind of surprising. Oh, he's fast. Damn. He's fast. Don't throw a rock at us, please. Okay, I'm trying to Courage Roar, but I kind of can't see. Oh, here we go. Well, it's not the most riveting footage, but... I mean... I meant what I said. Even the Alpha Megapithecus is kind of a pushover boss. It's just easy. It has one high damaging attack, and that's the rock. So we get the Tech Rex Saddle, Tech Grenade, and Large Tech Wall. How many levels does my Yudi have? 6. Okay. Yeah, I'm guessing we'll just take the Yudi into everything. I don't think we need a new one. But, well, maybe. So how much element did we get out of that? 220. Double. Wow. So does it... This may sound stupid if people know, but does the element double every time I do it? Because the last one was 110. This one was 220. Does that mean the first one was 55? I'll look it up. I bet I'm right. I might not be, though. So, I think... What did we learn from the last one that I wanted to craft? I remember I said something. Oh, I remember. It was Tech Trough and Tech Gen. Alright. I guess we can craft those. I'm sure we have the loot. Or the resources, not loot. We'll soul ball all of you guys up. And... Well... That's the Megapithecus done. I think this is exactly maybe 10 episodes after the Broodmother. I think we did Broodmother Alpha on episode 10. Maybe not. I think we did, though. And now we're doing Megapithecus Alpha on episode 20. Now, we were definitely over-prepared for that. We could have had 1,000 melee and still probably done it with maybe losing one Rex, but with how we were, even primitive saddles didn't really matter. Because with all bosses, health doesn't matter if you can just kill it quick. Actually, not with all bosses. I mean the island bosses and the main 3. Not the Overseer or something like the Master Controller or Rockwell. Because those two, you have to do some stuff in between to actually get into a damage phase. So, we'll be back once we're back at base and ready to craft up some new tech items. Alright, we are back at base and we can head up to our tech replicator. I probably should have checked if we had the materials to craft everything that we want to, but I'll do it later. Well, we'll see now. I don't know why I have this Rhino gunk, or whatever you call it. Okay, so we wanted the Tech Trough. Oh, we'll just do Tech Gen first. That's more important. 400 polymer. We might have to go on a polymer run. And then the Tech Trough. That was the Tech Gen. There it is. Should want the S Plus version. Where is it? We can convert it after. Polymer. So, we'll gather about 800 polymer and be back. Yeah, I definitely should have checked beforehand. That's my bad. So, we're going to head over, once again, back to the snow biome and kill a bunch of penguins for organic polymer. So, we'll be back. We are once again back on the roof of my house, and we are finally ready to craft up a... What was it? The generator and... trough, that's what it was. So we'll pull for 1 trough, turn on the thing. And I know it's not S+, we can make it into S+ with the converter. Wow, we did actually have enough. I'm kind of surprised. I just thought I was going to have to go farm something else, but let's take, I don't know, 20, yeah, 20 elements sounds good as fuel. Alright guys, we are back, and I kind of just did what I thought would be easiest here, because the problem is, apparently there's some inner setting we might have to mess with to actually give us the S Plus versions, but what I did was throw out the regular versions, spawned in the S Plus versions, and just gave them to myself. I feel like that's fair since I am throwing out the old ones. Let's see. Let's just place it. It's not even, but I don't really care. So we'll do berry, and then meat. There we go. And if you don't know, the tech trough, the difference is it acts as a refrigerator as well. So you can see, instead of like 20 minutes to spoiling, this regular raw meat has 13 hours. And the tech generator is just a regular generator with a huge range. That blue line is the range. And also, no wires needed. If it's in the range, it's going to get powered. So with that, guys, I think I'm going to end off this episode of Ark Survival Evolved. If you have enjoyed this episode, please consider leaving a like. And if you'd like to see more of my content in the future, especially since we are pretty close to finishing the island and about to take on the Overseer, please consider subscribing to the channel. If you have any questions, comments, or name suggestions feels a little unneeded at this point since we're not taming anything, but, you know, please feel free to leave anything you have down in the comment section below. And with that, I'll see you guys next time.